the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the third seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Throw to the running back in the flat. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Breaks free. He's in the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Play action, looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up, one down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. The first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. To throw, it's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long for the 18. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it. He got some good yards himself.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Past the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff running right. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Goes with another touchdown. This 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. play action here on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
At the 25 at 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll call for the fair catch here. St. Clair. Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is
the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Makes the right read, but I gotta tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the 1st down.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's the running back in the flat. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. Cade's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books and a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A gift for the defense. 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 5. The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll run it with the draw play. Running with purpose. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now now. First down to the 27.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Throws it to the right. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Grab behind the line, it's Lyle. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Now he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. That's a great performance facing a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.